Right, so up now we have got the Destroyerz versus Gorkha Rocks. But then Panda will come and watch. Oh god, we're straight in with the next hit. With the first hit, we've got Danush from the Destroyerz hitting onto Bishal from Gorkha Rocks. Starting off with a water walk, sending in the balloon with the balloon at the top. Trying to figure out what's going to happen next. It looks like an E-Titan smash to an extent. We've got a log launcher currently. Quick, let's see if that changes. A little bit of baby drug clear on the other side as well. I'll help you do chores around the house. Right, you're very welcome. You're now the only viewer. There's only one person watching. I assume it's you. We got a little bit of clear up still going on the outside. Okay, this is looking good so far. Good value out of the water walk. Pulling him back over to the queen now. Got a jump spell at the top. Ice Golem goes in. Definitely targeting down that monolith. Unfortunately, he's not really focusing the Ice Golem just yet. If they take down the Ice Golem, then that would be fantastic. Freeze up that entire section pretty easily. Looks like it should go down now. There it goes. Freezing up all of that section. Great value on that. Log launcher clearing through right to the town hall. Should get down the clan castle. Might even open up those middle walls as well. And it's triggered the invis tower. Brilliant. There goes the warden's ability, keeping all of those troops alive, including the log launcher, which will go down now. Great value. And on the invis, fantastic placement, securing that without too much problem at all. Danush on an absolute roll. Queen's still up as well. She's not slowing down either. Royal Champion clearing up on the outside. She does go down to the scatter shot. Very unfortunate. King on the right hand side clearing through. Got a super archer as well doing its best. That single inferno is going to cause a bit of an issue. Let's see if these super archers can get it down without too much hassle. They probably can. Getting healed up a bit by the healers, so they should get down the expo as well. Could still be on for a 3-star here. That scatter shot might cause a few problems, so it'll be interesting to see if the healer gets healed up enough, and then it might be good to go. Oh, that's one of the healers down, so that's looking a bit more likely. You reckon a time fail? Yeah, it is looking like a time fail. You've got 20 seconds left on the clock, 10% left to clear. All these troops are coming in to help out now, but I'm not sure if it's going to be enough, especially with that scatter shot. Could be looking at a really high 2-star, which would be a solid start, but not the 3-star that they want. 98% 2-star, only a scatter shot. I'm not sure they would have gotten it in the end. I think they probably would. Did have the king and the queen, but it would have been a little bit tight. But still, 98% 2-star, very strong start from the Destroyerz there. Gorkha Rocks coming in here. Samia from Gorkha attacking Team MB Kali from the Destroyerz. In the army, they've got party troops. It's a 1-star penalty already, assuming that they placed them, which I'd be pretty surprised if they didn't. So 1-star penalty for these guys. That is very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate indeed. Starting off with the Queen walk up at the top. Not going to have too much issue with the help of the headhunter there. This should continue without too much problem. The monolith is going to be a bit of a headache, but with the rage and no other, defenses being targeted on it, it should be right. Sending in the blimp there. That's a long send, and with all that air defense, but it manages to get in. What have we got in there? It's sneaky goblins. Is it enough to secure the town hall? It is. It is enough. Wow. I'm surprised they managed to get that down. That was pretty close. Okay. Jesus Christ, that was a close one. Wow, wow, wow. Right, the Queen Walk continues on. Sneaky goblins in the blimp. What on earth? Crazy stuff. Right, Ice Golem's pushing in around the outside. We've got the King down at the bottom, fighting the Royal Champion. Gets her down. He's low on health. He will have to use his ability in a second. Pretty early as well, which isn't great. He's going to wander off that way. He must think it's much better. We've got the Super Bowlers in. Here comes the Super Bowler smash part of the attack. We've got jumps down. We've got rages down. We've got invises down. We've got the Warden's ability. That's going to help them push through the centre. Definitely needed. That single Inferno. Ooh, that's going to be uncomfortable for whatever ends up against that. I can't see it going too well, to be perfectly honest. Quality's looking a little bit rough at the moment, isn't it? I'm not sure what's going on with that. Just seems a little bit odd. Not as high quality as normal. Weird. Favorite to win Galaxy? That's a good question. I mean, I've got to guess one of the pro teams, right? I don't see anybody other than one of the pro teams winning, to be honest. Because they've just been really so dominant so far, which I guess you'd expect. I'm not sure. I really don't know. I think it's too early to tell. We'll see who gets knocked out. And then by quarterfinals, I could probably give a guess. Maybe. Unfortunately, it isn't going to be Gorkha Rocks here, because despite getting a 2-star, it's going to turn into a 1-star with penalties. Right, got the next attack in from Bear OP from the Destroyerz. The viewer count is crazy. At a whole 2 people. That's nuts. Hiding in the Goblin. Okay, interesting. And at the top in the meantime, we've got Queen Walk with the Rage down nice and early. And the Wall Breaker as well, opening up a huge section there for the Queen to, well, walk on into. She's going to clear through these defences without too much hassle. Those CC troops might cause her a bit of a headache. There's a Tornado Trap. That could be uncomfortable. And she's frozen up. Oh, this isn't looking a little bit more comfortable now, without a doubt. Oh, this is close. This is close. Stays up. Puts down an Invis. Save her for a little bit longer. Should be able to get the Town Hall. The Giga Inferno might ruin her a little bit there. And the Giant Bomb. And another Rage down on the Queen to help her stay alive for a little bit longer. Trying to counteract that poison just a bit. Okay, we've got the bulk of the army in on the left. We've got all of the Hogs in. All of the hybrid attack. It's going alright so far. Got a heal down to get them back up to full health. Warden's ability as well. That's going to help massively, keeping them alive for a little bit longer. And here come the rest from the left. All from the siege barracks. This is looking good so far. Queen at the top remains alive, pushing through. She will probably now go down to the scatter. Yes, she does. That's not too surprising. I'm not sure she really had much of a chance. And those healers are going to go down as well, unfortunately. World Champion goes down at the bottom. It's starting to fall apart here. Starting to lose the momentum pretty rapidly, actually, now. King's still up, but no ability. Might get a 70%. I'm not sure where it all went wrong here. Just kind of lost the momentum. Wasn't enough on the map to take out all of the defenses. King's going to carry on doing his best up at the top, but I'm not too sure if it's going to be enough, really. Why is the screen frozen? Okay. That's very unusual. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure what happened with the screen there. A little bit of Clerpo on the outside. So we're getting up to, what, 77% 2-star? Not particularly impressive. But given the penalty that the opponents received, they should be alright. They should be able to keep this going, at least for the time being. There we go. 78% 2-star from the Destroyerz. Enough to keep their lead for the time being, anyway. We've got Dens from Gorkha Rock attacking Deadshot from the Destroyerz. Taking a look, we've got Lalo here. See a lot of these at Town Hall 15, and they do normally work pretty well. Got the playing pin at the top. Gonna send it right to the Town Hall. Oh no, okay. Dropping a little bit early with the Yeti blimp. Let's see what this Yeti mites can do. Queen Walk continuing on at the bottom. She's got a lot of troops now to deal with. This could be a little bit uncomfortable for her. Especially if she gets bombed. And then the Queen drops! It's a Queen drop this early on. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. No. I cannot believe they just did that. Oh. Well, they might be on for a 2-star. At a push. Definitely not a 3-star now. Not with that sort of fumble. That was not good. All of those CC troops are still definitely alive as well. Ah dear. Right. What a fumble in Gorkha Rocks there. First using a banned troop. And then dropping the Queen. That's not good. Interesting placement on the invis. I didn't think it was entirely needed on the right. I think they probably would have routed the right way anyway. Almost certainly needed to keep them alive from all of those defences though. Oh god, that monolith is just destroying everything. King will be able to take it down. Royal Champion goes on. She doesn't have an ability or anything left, so surely she's going to drop pretty quickly to the Expo and all of the other defences around here. Raged her up, which is just an odd choice really. I'm not sure why you choose to rage that and not the main army once you use the Warden ability. This is very odd. There goes the ability from the Warden. Another rage down. If it just waited, would have been able to put down another one. Tornado trap there causing a few issues. Gonna slow them down. And the EA absolutely obliterating them. They do manage to take down the EA. Still got an air defense over on the left. In terms of clear up, there isn't really a whole lot left. There isn't really a whole lot of defenses left, but the ones that are left will probably be able to snipe off any troops that go near it. Yeah, well, I managed to turn it into a 2-star, which is better than the last hit, but still. Okay, there we go. Got the next hit from Team MB Cali from the Destroyerz attacking Samaya from Gorkha Rocks. Let's see what we've got here. We've got a Super Bowler Smash, starting off with a Warden Walk up at the top. Are we going to see a Flame Flinger as well? Yes, we are. Where's the Flame Flinger? That's right down at the bottom. Okay. And a Yeti as well to help clear up that stuff. Warden Walk looking pretty good so far, getting a decent amount of value out of that. Not really sure if he's got a specific goal in mind, if he wants to take down a specific building before pulling him out. Let's wait and see. Rage down on the Warden. Should secure the World Champion without too much issue. Might be able to secure the Scatter Shot as well. This is slow, but it's looking alright for the time being. Mortar's going to cause a bit of a headache to that Flame Flinger and take it down. So we've got Rocket Loon out of there. We've got Yetis, fairly standard. Yetis are going to target down the Archer Queen there. A lot of Yeti mites coming out, as these Yetis do not survive very long against the Archer Queen. Not long at all. In at the top, we've got the Super Bowler Smash working in towards the EA and that entire section, which is being raged up by the Spell Tower. this is looking okay so far. Another raged... Oh god, they're just getting eaten alive by all of the defences though, aren't they? Wow. Should be able to get down the town hall. It's looking Ooh, there we go. Scatter shot goes down at the bottom. There's still a scatter shot up at the top, which is definitely going to cause a problem. Going to have to deal with that a little bit later. Queen's going to walk right into the spell and just get hammered by various little troops. That can slow her right down. Super Bowlers are still going though. World Champion ability goes off. We've got 25 seconds left on the clock. Still a decent amount left to clear. 88%. I think we might get a little bit more than that. Queen's still up after all, and she's still got her ability, which for some reason she hasn't used yet. There we go. We should get into the 90s. They waited way too long to do a final panic clear up. They would have got an extra few % from that. There we go. Thank God for that. I thought it was going to be a late hit. We've got Falcon in from Gorkha Rocks. Up against Danish from the Destroyerz. Oh, we've got an E-Drag attack. Oh dear. At this level, that's not so good. Not so fun to watch. Gets down the town hall with the Yeti blimp. That's it though. Well, here comes a very creative attack. We've got a line of E-Drags with Rage. Warden ability. This is barely even worth commentating over. It is pretty much what you'd see in a spam attack. I'm struggling to understand. Oh, I didn't even freeze the monolith. I'll just put another freeze on the monolith now. You know, I'm kind of speechless that, of course, I am impartial and I don't have any bias towards any team, but I'm a little bit confused by this strategy because it just never works. Like, nobody ever uses it as their go-to strat. It's always like they kind of ran out of options, so they use this instead. We'll look at about a 70%. Right, Queen goes down. This is just... It's just a bit low effort, I think. 70% 2-star from E-Drag spam. Okay, keeping me on my toes there. Right, we have got Alalo once again with a log launcher. Okay, interesting. Did they... Okay, they definitely zapped down something, but I'm not entirely sure what they zapped down. Okay, let's wait and see. Wall breakers aren't getting anywhere near close enough. This is a very confusing start. We are 30 seconds in and we haven't really achieved much yet. Right, here we go. We've got the bulk of the attack coming in now. Very quickly followed by a massive lag spike, which is just fantastic, really. Right, log launchers coming in, going to clear through towards the town hall. Launcher's going to open up that entire section, which brings out brilliant pathing, but what's the point? Because this isn't a ground-based attack, so you know it just kind of seems like a bit of a waste, unfortunately. But that is fantastically wide open now. Raged up Eagle Artillery. Yetis are going to come and help out as much as they can. Taking down the Expo. Should take down the EA as well. Yes, they do. Okay, here comes the bulk of the attack in from the bottom. Pushing towards the Town Hall and the Monolith, which is going to be a little bit difficult to take down. But they should be able to find a way. Putting down a freeze on it for the time being. Oh no. Oh no. The inverse tower there. Oh, and they're going the wrong way. They're going the wrong way. There's a few going back. Is it going to be enough? I don't know. It is. It is. They get it down, but they all go down. So now that monolith is up, it can't be a 3-star now. Only thing that could take that down is the world champion, and it wouldn't be the best idea to just shove it in there and hope for the best. Oh, it's not even... Sorry, the world champion's already down, so it can't even do that. It's just a bit screwed now. All those CC troops are still alive at the bottom, which is pretty interesting. World champion is on a sliver of health. Takes down the monolith. Okay. Should we be looking at an 80% 2-star? Maybe into the high 80s? Nope, never mind. I spoke way too soon. And that very quickly changed. So we'll be looking at an 85%. Maybe an 86, 87, okay. Oh, 88. No, never mind. We are into the high 80s. Don't think the lava pups are going to get anything else done. Never mind. Up to 90%. A very puzzling attack. I mean, I've had way too many puzzling attacks for this time of day. It's just... We've got... Who is this? We've got EK Yatri from Gorkha Rocks attacking against Bear OP from the Destroyerz. In the army, it looks like another Lalo. Another one. Starting off with a Warden Walk? No, starting off with a Queen Walk. There's a lot there to damage her. So let's hope that this goes well. In the spells, we've got 4 rages. So yeah, we're definitely going for a long Queen Walk here. He wants to be careful with her, definitely. There goes the first rage, as we'd expect. To get her back up to health. She should get down the monolith pretty easily here. Yes, she does. Perfect. Pushing in towards the left now as well. Okay. That spell tower, that poison bomb, might be causing a few issues here. Just kind of slowly lowering her health. Okay, good value on the Queen Walk. Should be able to get the Town Hall here without too many issues. Maybe push into the centre as well. Freezing down that Invis tower before it caused a bit of a headache. Getting down the Town Hall, perfect. And there goes the Invis tower. Not really having much of an effect now. It's a pretty slow attack, but it is looking good. That flame flinger has great reach in. But we've got a minute left on the attack, and we still have to see the bulk of the Lalo come in. Are we going to see it from the left? It looks like we are. There's a few more balloons. There's the Warden. We're definitely coming in from the left. World Champion. Going to clear up a few of those upper buildings. I'm not entirely sure if that's where he wanted the Lava Hound to go, but that's where it went. It's going to fly across the middle of the map now. Taking a few of those traps to keep the healers alive at least. On the bright side. Taking a lot of traps actually. This is looking good. Looking good so far for Gorkha. For what are they called again? Gorkha. Gorkha Rocks. He's starting to lose momentum though. Still got the World Champion's ability. Surely we're going to see that go off now. There it goes. Save that for as late as possible. Okay, it's a 3-star. This is definitely what they needed. They needed a 3-star to come back into the match. With a 1-star penalty, they need to be ahead. And that's the first 3-star, I think, of this entire match, which... Let's see what Deadshot from the Destroyerz can do. If he gets a 3-star, then that's pretty much it. Game over. Done. Let's see how well he actually defends. We've got super hogs and regular hogs. We've got the blimp in nice and early. Going to see Yeti blimp. Yes, we are putting the rage down to help them get around, getting down scatter shot. What else are they going to get down? Ooh, one goes flying. Not amazing value, especially with the rage, but it's better than nothing. A few CC troops. Got to be careful not to drop the queen. Never drop the queen. Does he have a poison? He doesn't. Oh no, he does. Perfect, that's alright then. Should be able to get these down without too much issue. Wonderful. In at the top, got a little bit of clear up going on. Trying to get down that gold storage. Didn't quite manage it, but it was pretty close. We've got Baby Dragon in on the right. Once again, doing a little bit more clear up. We've got a few hogs as well. They are barreling through. Clearing out a few of the outside bits, so that's good. Okay, looking good on the outside. King's ability goes off, clearing up a few more bits and pieces. Balloon there, taking a few more traps. What is the queen going to be able to do? Should be able to get down to town hall. There it goes. There it goes. Monolith might cause a few problems for her. She's still got her ability though. Putting down another freeze on the monolith. Take down the air sweeper. It's not going the right way though. That monolith is going to stay locked on, I think. Skelly spell doing its best to keep them distracted, but the queen is fully being targeted now, which is not great. Okay, they get down the monolith. Perfect. While the queen's busy doing her thing in the corner. Hogs are still pushing through the rest of the map. Up at the top, they're doing decent work. They're getting down all the key splash points. This is looking good. Should be on for a 3-star here, assuming this momentum continues. And there we go. Let's go by 3-star from the Destroyerz. That's all they needed. That's it. It's game over. Right, here we go. Final hit now. From Bishal Gorkha Rocks. Or yes, that is the right name. It's an odd one. Attacking against Leo X from the Destroyer. He's got a few sneaky gobs in. This is a very basic attack. This is just a spam attack. Okay. I'm not really sure if I want to commentate on this, to be honest with you. This is slightly uninteresting. Okay, well, we're just going to see the E-Drags slowly push in and get air swooped back out. And sure enough, they're all down to the monolith because E-Drag spam doesn't work so well at this town hall. I don't think he's going to get the town hall. I know he should be able to get the town hall with the help of the blimp. Or at least in theory. Yeah, gets down the town hall. It's going to be a 2-star, an 80% 2-star. I feel like these sorts of attacks shouldn't get anywhere near these sorts of results. You don't really need to do much thought or planning, but you can still somehow get a decent 2. It's a bit backwards. And it's all slowed down. And it's completely frozen up now. Right. Okay, well that was a pretty dismal stream. Oh no, okay, we're back. It was an interesting stream, we'll say. Sorry that we didn't have more exciting matches, but later on we've got a good one for you. We've got Entropy, I think probably the top team in Germany, and then they're versus Savage HN, fairly well-known team around the Clash of Clans community, so that should be a pretty good one. We're hoping for a pretty tight matchup, and my money personally on that's going to be for Entropy, but we shall wait and see. Alright guys, the win here does go to the Destroyerz pretty comfortably, because with the penalty, Gorkha Rocks will be on 10 stars and about 76%.